Hi guys! So I wanted to show you something I was working on for a personal swap with my friend Judy. Judy is Judy P's Crafty Journeys on YouTube, and she's also in quite a few junk journal groups that I am in. And so yeah, anyway, so she had been watching my series on collaging, and we had been talking about doing a swap for a little while, and she was like, okay, let's do a collaging swap. So what we decided was we were going to make a soft cover journal. Now it was supposed to be, the size of, again, printer paper folded in half. My cover got a little big because, I don't know, my fabric was big and my collage was big and I didn't want to cut it down. So I hope she doesn't mind that. This is the base of it is a file folder, but it has fabric on both sides and sewed together. It's held together by this pretty piece of lace, and though I did not follow a prompt for the cover, I did make her a little personalized note, and yeah, anyway, we were only supposed to do 10 pages. 5 pages we were going to collage with our prompts, and then the person would finish the book with their art and their collages, doing 5 other pages that the other person picked the prompts for. I thought it was a great idea. Anyway, so I just made some sari silk ruffles. This is actually like rayon, it's not really silk. And just included some things from my stash and this little owl charm. I based this on nature because she told me she liked quite a few things. Nature, like haunted house, like, gothic kind of whatever. And I told her a few things that I liked, which were basically the same things, but I told her to add mermaids if she wanted, because y'all know I like a good mermaid anything. Anyway, let's jump into this, and Judy, stop watching if you want to be surprised. So here we go. This is the inside of the cover. It has a big lace pocket, and I just did some decorative stitching with my machine around the edge. When I lay it out like this, it kind of looks like a placemat. Now that I think about it, it was not. I did create this from fabrics that I had in my stash and my boyfriend's shop. So anyway, and I edged it with lace, which is probably what makes it look like a placemat. Anyway, so first page I left blank for her. I did type out some, I don't know what that noise was. I think it's my boyfriend doing laundry. I did type out some prompts for her. Here is using my old-timey typewriter, so they don't look beautiful, but they do look kind of vintage authentic. Anyway, sheet music, postage stamp, piece of washi tape, cough drop or gum wrapper, something you're thankful for, and a ticket. So that was my first prompt for her. Here is my first page. I of course did double page spreads, even though we just said we weren't going to, so I put more pages in the book, and I did double page spreads just because once I got into it, y'all know me. Anyway, so for my prompt, I used something shiny, architecture, a form, blank or filled, something round, an illustration, a book page, or a portion of a book page. So here's my architecture. Here's my something shiny. I used my Sizzix and cut out a frame on some mirror board. Here's my form. It's a storage label. Something round was this piece of chipboard, and illustration was this little label here, or the architecture illustration, which is also, here's another form. Actually, here's another form. And then back here is book page, or it's actually a whole book page, but I just covered it. And there's some antique ledger here and a little piece of trim, butterfly die cut. And yeah, these are real pressed flowers. So that is my first collage in her book. Then I left the next 2 pages for her, and her prompt that I made is something that represents summer, something ornate, a stencil, a postcard, a measurement or something that represents measurement, and a geometric shape. So that's for her to finish. This is mine, and I have this clipped shut up here. This is just a little charm that I made on the spiral paper clip. This flips open. Here is my prompt. It says something that represents time, a star, a sticker, a repeating pattern, tissue paper, a shoe. Okay, so this little envelope flaps open, and something that represents time is this clock. And sorry, this is sticking. Here's more clocks over here representing time, and a star. So there's a star. There's a star on my charm. A sticker. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. And this is a sticker. This is washi, but could be considered a sticker. A repeating pattern. Okay, the very background, which you can't really see too much of, is moth paper with a skull for the body. So there is a repeating pattern. Tissue paper. Now, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I love Jeffree Star makeup. I know he's problematic. I've purchased a lot of makeup from him. It's the only thing that sticks on my watery eyes. Don't judge me. Don't come for me. So anyway, I had some black tissue paper from one of his launches, and I used that as my tissue paper. And the shoe, I thought this was really cool. I found this old illustration. I think it was an advertisement. It's this lady trying on shoes in a old-timey store, and here is the clerk getting shoes for her, and it just looked like she's looking at him very evil. So I thought that was, I don't know, just thought it was cool. So anyway, that's what I put on there, and this is a washi sticker that I had in my stash. So I just stick my little prompt in here, get her prompt back up here, and flip it all back together with this circular paper clip. Okay. Oh, this is also some trim. I got that off Amazon. And oh, these were printables, but I put like diamond glaze over them to make them like epoxy stickers. So yeah, this is a page that I left for her. It says an herb or other botanical, a photo or portion of a photo, sheet music, wrapping paper, an image from a magazine, a piece of newsprint. This is my page that I did for her, and my prompt was something cold, a border or a frame, a flower, a favorite word, a tree, something with legs. Okay, so I have several somethings with legs. I have this cute little fox down here. I have horses up here. Flip this little half page. I have birds that have legs. I have a squirrel. I have hedgehog. So I have lots of things with legs. A flower. There's some flowers down here. There's some, these are actual pressed dried flowers here. And then here and here as well. And of course my paper has floral images on it. And then a favorite word, I of course used love again. A tree. Now this is a botanical print of a tree. I also used a tree charm over here. See? And something cold is this snowflake charm. Because I really just didn't have a lot of snowflake charms. Anyway, yeah. Some vintage ledger, some lace, some trim. Oh, the leaves also represent trees to me, so I use those. Yule is during the winter, so I just put a little Yule sticker down here, or die cut down here. to indicate something cold. Use some vintage buttons. And yeah, so it's kind of a hodgepodge, but I think it turned out well. Yeah, anyway. Also, there's the word soul on here, which is a word I love. Anyway, that was my portion. This is the page that I left blank for her, and her prompt is a doll, a playing card, an animal with long ears, a leaf or leaves, something that slides, and lined paper. So what we're planning on doing is doing our own prompts, and then the prompts that people sent, we sent each other, and then we're going to film those so the other can see and put them up on our YouTube channel so we can see what the other person did. Okay, so this was my next prompt, and it says a chocolate or candy wrapper, a security envelope pattern, text in a different alphabet, an art scrap, something with wings, a person, and a tea bag cover. Okay, so chocolate or candy wrapper is back here, and I tried to pull this green in. I chose this wrapper because it matched this green, and I was trying to pull little elements of green in to match that. I think that was a Jolly Rancher, but I could... Actually, no, it was some kind of Asian candy that my daughter, my youngest daughter, she loves, like, her dad lived in Japan for a little while, so, she loves, like, the Japanese culture, and she loves anime, and she loves, like, you know, getting Japanese snacks, and so I think that was one of the wrappers from her snacks. A security envelope pattern is back here. A text in a different alphabet. Where did I put that? Oh, right here. This is part of packaging, and it says natural collection, but I think it's in Chinese, Japanese, something like that. I can't read it. It's very pretty though. I love watching, I watch a lot of ASMR from like China, where they are writing and putting down, they have like some amazing supplies over there for doing collaging, and like to be able to write like that beautiful, stunning. Anyway, an art scrap. This background is my art scrap. It's made of a bunch of scraps, and it's one of those, if you go back a couple videos that I had made, and yeah, so that was a scrap of my art. Something with wings is this lace butterfly. A person is this little die cut. A tea bag cover, I love Harney & Sons tea, so I had lots of tea bag covers from them, and I just put a little hole here and included the tea tag from the tea bag, because I wanted to not just have that color in one place on the page. This is just some vintage ledger. This is also part of that page. I just, again, this is an art scrap. It's another one of those fabric and stash collages. This is some washi. This is just a metal escutcheon I had in my stash, and this is another piece of vintage plates from, and this is actually from a book. It's a real plate, to tie the green in, and some more green down here. So that was my collage. Then for her prompt, I put rubber stamping in multiple colors, something pink, numbers, graph paper, a book page, and a name. So I thought that would be fun. And this is a bag, so she could also tuck something in there if she wishes to. I left this page for her as well. The little flippy in the middle, because I use a little flippy in the middle of some of mine. And her prompt is something shiny, a bird, something you are thankful for, a tool, something that's in a color that you don't typically use. That was a good prompt. Something that starts with the letter L, because I thought, you know, my name is Lori, and that would be kind of cool if she, you know, found something that started with the letter L in honor of me for this collage. Had to throw myself in there a little bit, you know. Anyways, here is my, I believe, final collage in the book, and the prompts that I used for this was a map, something that came in the mail, paper money or coupon, instructions, anything from a grocery store, and an old post-it note. Okay, so something that came in the mail would basically be the postage stamp. I purchased this through the mail. I purchased this through the mail. I purchased this through the mail. So technically you could say postage stamp obviously came through the mail, but I did purchase a lot of things on this page that came through the mail. Oh, I said she liked true crime. So I was trying to base this on a true crime, prompt. Anyway, money or paper coupon. What did I do for the money or paper coupon? Did I forget? Oh, there's also a letter back here that came through the mail. Sorry. Money or paper coupon. Wonder if I forgot that one. Oh, duh. There's a $20 bill back here. And no, it's not real. And no, it's not counterfeit. I just scanned and printed it. Duh. I did these a while ago, so I forgot. It's a $20 bill back here. Instructions. I looked up on the FBI's website their instructions for a fingerprinting process, and I posted them back here, and then I just cut out a little picture of fingerprints, so that would tie that in. It also ties it into the true crime. Anything from the grocery store. What did I use for grocery store? What did I use? Oh, this is you can hardly see it back here, but it's torn very nicely, and I like the edge of this. This is from a box of French vanilla coffee that I happened to empty that day, and it came from the grocery store. So I just tore it, inked it up, and used it in the background. An old post-it note that's up here. It was actually in my purse, and yes, it was that dirty and grungy, and I was kind of embarrassed by what it said, so I hid the words. It was a stupid reminder. You know how you always write stupid things to yourself. So anyway, that was all the parts of the prompt, but I wanted to tie it into her love of true crime. So I used an evidence tag. I used, I thought these hairpins might be, something they found as evidence. I used a magnifier glass, and it has fingerprints in it. This Crimeville Police Department crime thing. This also special delivery could have been a mail label that came in the mail. I used this vintage microscope sticker that I had. There's an evidence property bag, printable in the back. There's a map back here. Oh, that was part of the prompt. I forgot a map. This is an actual vintage photograph. It's like I don't know what kind of gathering it was, but it looked like a crime scene to me, so I included it. It is real. It is vintage. It's very cool. I rarely ever find photos that small. I really like that, and the word suspect. So that was me trying to tie it into true crime, and that was my final collage for this experience that we're doing together. And then I gave her an extra one just in case she wanted to do it. This page, I asked her to use a postage stamp, an animal, a children's story illustration, a window or a door, a repeating pattern, and a receipt. And again, threw a little extra in there. A clothing tag, brown paper, playing card, coloring book page, transportation, food packing labels, or sticker. And if she didn't want to do any of these, they are removable. She could just put her own whatever she wants in there. And yeah, so another lace pocket on the back. This, hold on, Mr. Bear, I'm almost done. This is just the fabric that I used on the back, again from my boyfriend's shop, and it ties closed with this white ribbon. I mean, white lace. Mister, hold on a minute, Mommy's almost done, okay? Yes, I love you very much, buddy. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go because Mr. is being needy bear, greedy bear, and then I'm just going to hope that Judy doesn't watch this ahead of time, and I will post this for her to see and y'all to see, and I will do her prompts that she sends me and show you the book she sends me. Anyway, take good care of yourselves. I love you all. Have a great week. See you later. Bye-bye.